It doesn't matter where you live, all kids are the same.
Every kid has this desire to be loved. Every kid has this desire to figure out what the future might hold.
They're looking for meaning. They're looking for purpose.
They're searching for genuine relationship.
They're looking for something of eternal significance to believe in, whether they know it or not.
They're always asking the question, is there more?
Young Life is concerned adults moving into the teenage culture.
We are the arm of the church to reach out to kids who would never come to church.
We do that by going where they are.
We enter into kids' worlds.
We invest hundreds and hundreds of hours developing relationships.
In the hopes of building trust, having fun.
We'll go wherever kids happen to be.
We have been going to field hockey games, we have been going to basketball games.
Going fishing with kids.
Just walking with them through life.
We don't criticize them, we don't judge them, we just accept them for who they are.
Going to where kids are is not something you do once a week or once a month. It's something that happens day in and day out.
And that's what I teach my leaders. And they go, well, it was bad, well, show up again. And you keep showing up and you're consistent.
Because consistency and faithfulness will lead to trust. And it's only when trust is built that we have gained a hearing with the kid to share with them the greatest news in the world.
Young Life Club is controlled chaos.
We have the great once a week event. We do music and skits.
It is crazy games, crazy skits, crazy characters, kids acting crazy, messy.
Club is fun. We do a lot of different stuff.
All pointing towards and building towards being able to hear the gospel in a unique, fun way. Young Life Camp is kids going full tilt, having the funnest time in their life in some of the most beautiful places in the world.
You get a chance to go somewhere for a week where you can experience things for the first time. And they'll go like, what, have you ever blob? No, what's a blob? Or have you ever been on a zip line? No, it's zip line.
The beauty of Young Life Camp is it gets the kids out of crazy environments and allows them to be in a place where they can really hear from God.
Whatever camp you go to and club starts, people run in to get a front row seat. There's music and there's humor and there's a whole lot of fun and laughter, but there's also a talk at every single camp club meeting, and kids want to hear. They're captivated.
The message sometimes is very touching, sometimes it's very deep, and sometimes it's funny but straight to the point.
Every kid has the right to hear about Jesus Christ in a way that they understand.
If they respond to the gospel, that's incredible. And we want to help them grow in their faith.
And if they say no, we're still going to love them.
It's for us with a calling to go to them and go, I've got good news for you that could save your life and change what you do in the way that you go.
All that we do is about changed lives. And I know that because my life has been changed through Young Life.
Campaigners is for kids that want to take the relationship farther with the Lord.
They're trying to learn what it's like to follow Christ. They can poke around, ask questions.
You see their lives change, and you see them change directly related to their drinking in of the gospel.
There are several stories. I'm thinking of someone who just had a rotten life. If anybody deserved a free pass, this young man did. He deserved a break. And I remember going to his house and picking him up, and his mom sitting on the couch smoking a joint. And I remember walking out and just like, Lord, you know, he doesn't stand a chance. And he was a new kid with Young Life at the time, and just The 2 years there, I mean, from getting in trouble with the law to getting kicked out of school, to having to go to alternative school, then dropping out of alternative school. He couldn't come to camp, but he kept showing up. One day in a car ride, he just says, it makes sense. And I said, what does? And he said, I need Jesus in my life. And the funny thing was, it wasn't just he and I in the car. It was like 6 other people. And he knew right then what he really wanted and what he needed in his life. And it was Jesus Christ, and he grabbed it. And to this day, he's still there.
To even just be involved in a program that's a safe place for them to be, that's doing fun things on the weekends, that encourages a peer group that's making positive decisions, and that has adults around them that are on their team. That's what I see when we talk about changed lives with Young Life.
One of the things I want people to know is that you are making a great investment when you say yes to Young Life.
You're really investing in something special that is so incredibly worthwhile. You are investing in the rest of a kid's life.
And I would hope that more and more people would say, yeah, I've thought about it, and Young Life is going to be my vehicle. And I'm just going to be in it while my kids are in high school or in junior high. And I'm going to be supportive. I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to tell other people about Young Life. I'm going to come alongside staff members and encourage them and cheer on the volunteers. But this is going to be my deal. So many people and organizations write off kids.
You're dealing with kids that you see so much potential in, you know, that you can see the future for them, a beautiful, bold future for them, and they can't see that themselves.
We get to know them and call them by name, just like God knows us and calls us by name. It doesn't get any sweeter than that.
When you finally see a kid get it, I mean, it doesn't matter what happens the next 9, 10 months. When that one comes, especially a kid that you've watched, a kid that just had it rough and tough, and you know. I'm sorry. It's the only reason why I'm here, is because I have a job that allows me to do whatever I can to go after folks and present the gospel.
For me to be part of that journey with them is a huge privilege.
We want to enter into their world and go, you know what? You are worth it. And I'm going to chase after you, and I'm going to love you, and we're going to have fun together. And my hope is that one day I'll get to tell you that the God of the universe loves you like crazy.